Welcome to my revision of the book I wrote to teach homeschoolers world history. A Bible believer looks at world history, which you can purchase on Amazon if you like. But I'm trying to go back over the facts and figures. And basically, I want to see what I want to revise, what I want to dig more deeply into, um, some issues that have come up that have questions about. So I'm going to talk about real briefly today Egypt, Babylon and Assyria superpowers. Um, I'm going to discuss the Egypt, Babylonian, and Assyria and the struggle for dominance in the early part of the second millennium BC, and how this affects the calling out of Abram, who came to be called Abraham by God. First, though, I want to say a few words about the city he is called out of, Ur. It was a city of wealth and prosperity, a cosmopolitan city that had influence as far to the west as Egypt and east to India. The Temple of Nannar was the example for all the great temples of the ancient Near East, with, quote, pale blue enameled tiles, while its interior was paneled with rare woods like cedar and cypress, inlaid with marble, alabaster, onyx, agate, and gold. Durant wrote that. I would call to your mind, by comparison, the incredible, beautiful monuments of Washington, D.C. or New York, to give you a comparison. Imagine having God tell you to leave the culture and architecture, the vibrant life and opportunities of New York for something He promised you, but which you knew nothing about. Now, I want to talk briefly about one world language. Back in Genesis 11:1, the statement is made that the whole earth was of one language and one speech. Of the many different linguistic theories about the origins of language, this clear and simple statement would fall under the non-biblical theory of proto-world language, the existence of which is believed to have been discovered using the sciences of archaeogenetics, analysis of DNA and archaeological remains, by the phylogenetic, simply a reference to similarity of creatures biologically from an evolutionary perspective, separation of all humans alive today by studying mitochondrial DNA. While not accepting their dating of 200,000 years ago for this to have occurred, we can see how sometimes scientific theories agree with the Bible's statement in this regard. We will find, by studying those who studied history, that the problems associated with dating can be very confusing. Whether you're discussing Colin Renfrew, who's credited with coining the term archaeogenetics, or the famous Egyptologists, those who study ancient Egypt, such as Flinders Petrie or the archaeologist Frederick Kenyon and his daughter Kathleen, you will find a wide disparity in dating Egypt, upon which all other ancient Near Eastern cultures are dated. So next, I want to talk about Abram and Egypt. We'll stop there today. I hope that you'll feel free to make comments. If you disagree with something I've said, please let me know where you got it from. I'd like to study it. And thank you.